Welcome everyone to another Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm DM recording from down under. I thought I'd start this video with the screenshot from the last one. We actually got a little bit shocked by what we pulled. Didn't actually get to this screen. Now I have pinned it in the comment section below on the video. So if you're looking at my Prism Shard video, here is the evidence. But essentially, we are looking at getting more of these points. We're not doing it through Champion Chase. Instead, we're going to be doing it through soulstones. So let's have a look at the event once more. We have the Deck of Fate now. Each card's 1,000. I've earned a couple, as you can get some from artifacts and accessories. We have a look at this one, or you can look at my previous one. Getting rank 5 and rank 6. Every time you do so, get you a chunk of points that'll work towards it. But the big ones all from these soulstones. So we're looking at probably having to pull probably all 40 different cards. You can pin the rarity for it. Now, tying into that champion chase, we have been holding off on grabbing a couple of champions. So firstly, I'm going to collect Marius. Now, this is going to add him to the Soulstone pool. I'm going to add him as one of my wish list champions. I'm also going to pull someone I've been saving for a while, which is Empress, because I'm very keen to get to use him. Huge in the arena space, but even PvE, he's useful everywhere. So I'm going to collect those points, use them towards the champion chase, might get some of those sweet, sweet rewards. Love seeing the red. So we go back, have a look at it, see where we sit. Wonder if it's... Nah, this is... wrong tournament. That's not helping us. We've got Shredder on the mind after pulling him. And now we play the waiting game. Champion Chase, where are we sitting? We are looking at... there goes updates. Yeah, this guy obviously quite keen on it, but we'll grab these rewards. We're just over for that. So that'll be a good pull for it. But let's not dilly-dally. So in terms of low ranking souls, we can get rid of Calvalax. I do want a higher soul for him, but considering where we're sitting, I want to, this is the hard part, is finding out where everyone is. So Marius should now be added under Void. There he is. All right. So we've got Odin, who I do have a basic soul, and Nort. Let me just go check some champions quickly. Let's have a look. All right, so everyone's got souls. Soul. Looking for someone, Teox. I'm going to add Teox in there. Looking for people who don't have a soul at all while I'm pulling these smaller ones. Ooh, and a Pythian maybe? That could be quite good. I think that's what we'll do. We'll go Pythian and Teox. Really boost up those lizards. All right, so you're gone. And you, sir. You're gone. All right, so who did we say? Pythian and Teox. Pythian would be Force. Oh, there we go. Oh, misclick. There we go. All right. Not looking too bad on that front. Otherwise, not too worried about these other things. Let's change you to Painkeeper, because I am using him. Not too many rares that'll actually do much for me. Painkeeper's going to be so many of these guys. And this is a lesson in being more prepared. And playing the loading game. All right, here we go. The only other person I was thinking about building maybe an Ethelyn. So Ethelyn is a void as well. See if I can spot the Ethelyn. There we go. All right, this is what we're going to do. Haven't got an Ethelyn built out yet, but future me is thinking about that. So let's just jump in. Let's start with the 10 pools. Remembering every 10 pull is going to earn us 200 coins. We can then spend that towards the next tier, so on and so forth. Nothing exciting to start. Well, there's Painkeeper starting. Too low for what we're looking at. Really, with the rares, you just need 5 or 6 stars for it. What do we got? Siege Hound. Oh, here we go. Cavalax with the 1 star. Buddy, you could have given me a bit higher on that. Would trade all of these for a higher on Cavalax. What else we got? Do have a second Cavalax actually, so maybe I could just put that soul on him. Haven't built him out, but the idea of having 8 poisons to start a arena battle. Alright, I've got nobody here at all worth talking about. Let's keep going. Let's see what we can do. Let's get a bit of success. We did of course do the other video. 4 star, 2 star Nut. That's a start. Take them off the wish list and suddenly they're appearing everywhere. Paragon already got a big one. 3 star on Painkeeper. Alright, that went quicker than expected. Alright, so Paragon, we already have a big one waiting for him. Obviously Nut, not better. Second Cavalax, haven't got him ascended, so let's not worry about that now. Otherwise, that ends up not being very exciting at all. What we got for Bevold? We just pulled him. We've got the 1 star for him. No, nothing. Alright. Let's get rid of these. Is there a select all button? Select all. On. Sell. 31 souls. Alright. So nothing to awaken. Let's get back into some more. We can collect these. And we'll have room for another 3 pools. Alright, starting out with the gold. Armand's already got a better soul for him. 1 star Galathier, that'll be good when... Oh, 1 star Commodus. When I start pulling all these mythicals. These 2 are actually high on my list, so it's good to have a soul sitting there waiting for them. Not sure if I've already got one sitting there though. Ooh, there's the Cold Heart 5 star. That's what we're talking about. Don't know if I keep her on the list just in case we can get a 6 star. That could be interesting. Otherwise, nothing exciting to talk about. Here we go, yellow. Foley I don't have. 1 star Kale, absolutely useless. Had it with the 1 star, already got 5 on him. Nothing. Nothing. Paragon likes to pop out a few times though. So, if we have a look at, firstly, let's see what we can wake it on. Oh, only a 1 star boost, but still, we'll take it. Extra accuracy off the top of my head. Alright, we've got pretty much nothing. Alright. Soul collection, firstly, 1, 2, 3, sell. It's a couple free there. Then let's have a look here. So, what have we got? So that's new. Already had Galathier at 1 star. No duplicates. Makes me sad seeing some of these big souls, especially for ones I don't have. How do we already have? I want to double check Nut. Let's double check. We can do it this way. So while I'm here, collection, close, tavern, ascend 1. All right. Now let's go back and have a look. So Armand's already at 2 stars, so that matches. And then we have, betcha Nut's going to be 2 star as well. When my eyes do not fail me, there he is. Oh, that's 3 star. So yeah, both of those can go. All right, so we can put you on. You are a future build, unless they nerf the Arachna Elixir. So that's that done. And sell Nut. Now, what am I at? 30. Yeah, let's go grab some more slots because this is starting to bank up. Don't think that I'm really going to do much with it, but let's get one going just for the sake of speed. All right, feeling something big. No, 1 star, better than nothing. 2 star, probably not doing much for her. Do love Melgar, just great solid reviver. Curiosa, underwhelming mythical, but as all mythicals are, way better than the average champ. What do we got? Tree Fella, Harrispex, Darker Lane. I have been using, I actually got a big soul for Darker Lane, 5 or 6 star, so I built that out. Glade Wolf being one of the newer champions. Think of the Granite Fusion. 1 star. Still got Cold Heart on this list. Might get that lucky 6 star. We go yellow. Nah, not a rework. Don't think that Neldor is going to help me either. Let's see. Oh, Melga's is better. I will take that because I do like her. Still using her in Faction Wars and just don't mind using her in general. Solid, tanky, basic reviver. What else have we got? I think I'm going to have to invest in getting rid of some of these. Alright. As well as 2 star. Alright. Let's get rid of you. Soul. This is where those bigger videos, they have the editing behind it. I just don't have that kind of capacity. But Oella, quite useful at the moment in Chimera teams. I don't think she could replace a Androck though. But most people won't have Androck compared to her. Otherwise, what do we got? We got Bavold. I'll do that one as well. Simple 1 star Ascension, easy to build. Get that going. Awaken. Done. And then let's sell a couple. Let's see what we've got. 1, 2, 3 rare. Gone. Actually, select all. That button there is quicker. So that's 15 more slots. And then let's have a look here. Obviously not useful. Do want that one. Honestly, I'm just thinking that maybe I just get rid of a whole chunk of these because there's a whole bunch that I'm probably not that fast on building at all. Yeah, let's get rid of them. Speed this up. All right. How many slots have we got now? We've got 38. If I could just get rid of 2 more. 2 more would be 3 star Luminosity. All right, let's do it. People have been using her in the Amius because of the 5 star soul that most people have. You can 1, 2, 3. Let's build. Oh, this is getting expensive all of a sudden. Send. People using her in Amius using the brimstone kind of cheese to get her going. All right, awaken her. 2 star. Perfect. And then the 3 star. Done. We'll finish building her later. And that will give me 4 straight pulls. And then maybe we can have a look and just see how far we're making that progress for. What do we got? Melgar, 2 star, we just had that. Blood Gorged I don't have. Ripper Fist, Frozen Banshee I have built already with a big soul. Sometimes if I get like a 5 or 6 star, I just build them just because they'll be useful somewhere, Curse City or something like that. Big souls can really turn a champion up a tier. Ooh, Teox with the 2-star. That's perfect. Alright, Creodin. Creodin quite good for freeze, good in the Fire Knight, or just general wave control. Teox I'm very happy with. Alright. Oh, here we go. Yellow. Now Lysandra. 3-star at least though, but don't have her. No to all of those. What do we got? Something big. I feel like something big's due to come. 3-star Painkeeper. 1-star Lazarius. All the mythicals I don't have, which is quite a shame. Alright, Teox. Even had his soul on, I hadn't actually added it. Like an idiot. Teox is quite new for me. I'm still building him out before you judge me too harshly. Creodin I do use, so that's a nice upgrade. And no, nothing else exciting. 5-star on that. Yeah. Alright, so let's go back to Soul Collection. Rares, 1, 2, 3. Sell all. And then here. I might keep pen. Some people like pen. Otherwise, I'll keep that. Yeah, sell those. Still making a little bit. All right, let's go have a look and see how many points we've earned. So we are at, let's look at the right one, 12,000 points. We've still got plenty to go. Again, it's not many points per a pool of these. We are starting to get a bit lower, so that's good. Move on to the Immortals soon, and they go much, much faster. What have we got? Atharian, really, really good for Hydra. Painkeeper keeping it low. Cantra. Cantra hasn't done much for me. I haven't got it booked though, and I feel like that's a large part of that. Makes her unreliable for her debuffs. Abyss, very power corrupt these days. Come on, Big Soul. Big Soul is coming. Here we go. Probably shouldn't be too greedy after the prism pulls. What do we got? We have Cold Heart 1. Seeing a lot of the same champions. Bevold. We're going to go up to 2-star apparently. Galathea with the 1 again. Alright. So, nothing that we got then was worthwhile. Bevold we can build up, but otherwise nothing. We want Rares, 1, 2, 3. Sell all. Let's get rid of this. Let's have a look for some of these doubles. So, we had Galathea somewhere. Lazarius, Galathea. Nobody else exciting. Need to keep these guys. Looking for duplicates. We don't need Armans. Don't need Michinaki. Anybody else out there? Nothing, nothing, nothing. No duplicates. I wish there was a duplicate button. That would be quite interesting. She is obviously... I'll double check that in a second, actually. Pretty sure I must have a soul. Hyena. Ambassador. Wuzgar. Oh, we are making some room at a slow pace. Lady Annabelle, we don't need. Lorne is not very useful at all. Could possibly even sell the other one for him. Melga we already had. Mordecai, the 1-star, not useful. Double. double. We are most of the way through. That should do. Spider. And nobody else. Alright. Sell those. Get straight back into it and collect. I think we've got maybe one more session after this. Here we go. Brogni. Don't have Brogni yet. Here we go. Well, I swear, did we just sell that? 2-star Pythian, that's nice. Probably not worth updating the wish list at this point, though. Alright. Ooh, Kaja. I already got a soul for her. Most likely. Kaja was great for me when I first got her. Has been a little bit crept since then, but great champion. Haven't fully mastered the whole Timid. Ooh, there's Riho. We just got Riho, so that's good. Teox. Buddy. Gorgorab, alright. We'll take you. That will be useful. Get rid of you, and then there's Riho there. Cantra, I do not need a second Cantra built. Right, Soul Collection. Let's firstly get rid of Teox and Kaja and where's Cantra? Where art thou? That Duchess soul just sitting there teasing me. Right, there's those. Rare. 1, 2, 3. Select all. Sell. Alright, so anything else that I can think of? Let's have a look at the epics. 1 stars. Honestly, I'm not going to build, and that's a duplicate. That'll give me 3 more pools, which is where we're up to, and that should do those. And then we'll have enough for the immortals. Alright, what do we got? Where's this big one? Hefrak is high on my list of people to get. Ethelyn, Cold Heart. It's coming. The big one is coming for sure. 1 stars everywhere. One of the disadvantages of not having a 2x event. Magna, already got a big soul for him. He's on my current 6-star building list. 5 for Kale. That could be interesting, maybe. Not that I use Kale anymore, but maybe he needs that upgrade. 2-star. Come on, game. I think we've absolutely burnt all our luck tonight. Alright. Oh, it is an upgrade for him. We'll take it. Got the alternate skin on him as well. Good chance to show it off. Earned that one. You could earn that and Madame Ceres. It was like a Halloween event that you could get points in and earn them. I think it was a hero's path, like when they first introduced them. Otherwise, no, nothing else there is exciting. All right, soul collection, rares 1, 2, 3, soul done. Got enough room for the immortals. That'll tide me over. Now we have enough to buy an extra 11 if we need to. So look, let's see how we're going on points. I will go for the full 40k. I can't be bothered not doing it. All right, so barely hit halfway. Maybe we will be buying those. That's slightly more disappointing than expected. All right, so wish list. We're going to change this up. We don't need Pythian. Who do we want? Calvalax and Odin are high on my list, but also Titus. Titus, Marius, maybe we'll trade Teox for... Oh, these are hard choices. Now let's leave Teox in there. He's had some love, but... Right, epics. Who are the big guys? Definitely think Aniri might be one of them. Is there any epics that I'm crazy about? What do we got in this list? Not that I can think of off the top of my head. Elga's good. Let's go have a look. Let's not mess around with this. Champions, filter, epic. We have already done a create and soul. Really, Dur's still not got a soul? It's kind of tempting. Not a great champion, but you know. Or Haikatun does get some use. And Geo. Choices. Let's go Dur, just because he doesn't have one at all. And Geo Haikatun. Haikatun, just because I'm getting a bit more use currently for it. Alright. So, wish list. So we get rid of Neldor for... Haikatun is going to pop out for me. And Dur was the other one, wasn't it? So we'll get rid of Melga. Apologies, Melga. And we want Dur, who will be in this section there. All right. And I suppose we can have a sneaky look at our rares. What do we got? All right. So, as expected, really not. We could go with War Maiden, Painkeeper, and keep it as Cold Heart. Losing my words as we speak. Alright, so let's get rid of Renegade. Let's get rid of... Keep Painkeeper, and we wanted War Maiden, who was Force. She will be... There she is. Alright, we are set. Alright, big stones, big points, big souls. Let's go. What we got? Here we go, here we go. 3-star Marius, that's a good start. 4-star Aniri, now we're talking. Alright, alright. That's not the worst. Alright, let's get them on firstly. Boom. I can't actually put Marius on because I haven't actually ascended him, but he's ready to go. That's a good start. This will help her. I use her primarily for Sand Devil, so a few more stats just to pad her out, but we'll now see Marius down here. So pretty successful actually. Soul Collection, we want to get rid of those. All right, let's have a look at the points. We got a few more than 25. We're definitely buying more. Mystic Market. Let's go max. We're going to pull all of them. Summons. We'll collect these points so we can buy some more big ones. I can buy like 4 or so of the big ones at the moment, but trying to avoid. Didn't pull anything big enough to super change that wish list either. No, not who we're looking for. Snash is decent. Kingashi, I think we just talked about in the last video on the Shadowkin revivers. Let's go. Single pulls. This is where the magic's going to happen. Let's go. That's literally the one that we pointed out earlier. Cannot get a Duchess to pull for the life of me. Would change my demon spawn heaps. Not helping at all. Yes, I will take that. 3-star. better than what I had. Where's the mythics? That's what I really want. Where's my Gizmak or Toshiro or... You're not either of them. Alright, Titus, 3-star soul. That is something. Alright. Oh, we got a man-eater. I missed that completely, but that's quite a nice one. And nobody else. Alright, so... I mean, that's not the worst so far. What do we got? We got 3 of these little ones. Can I be bothered pulling them? Maybe if I get rid of those 2. Let's go. This less exciting, but we'll just take it for the points. Gator, not getting any use at all. This is why we summoned him beforehand. That is something. So, thank you, game. Paying off. Both Marius and Empress we pulled at the very start here, and we've got a soul for them. Not 6-star, but let's not be greedy. Alright, let's have a look at our points, and we can work out the maths behind if I'm even close. The points on this have been just insane. Alright, 1 soul. 1 big soul, right? 1 big soul. If I can math. I think that takes me just short. 3. No, that takes me over. All right. That will take me over. 1 big soul. All right. 1 big soul. Just 1. Let's check our wish list. Yes. Happy with all 3 of those. Do not want you on that list though. Duh. You are not worthy. For epics, we have... Who could be good? Who could be a standout? Somebody wants to wow me. Do it him. Just because I use him. You are more worthy. Yep. Perfect. Alright. 1 big one. Come on, a mythical. Gizmak. Not Gizmak. Not wish list. Not anything. Now I might actually have to build a Crimson Helm. But at least we got Empress there. That's something. That's something. All right. Let's get into something a little bit more up-tempo, a bit more fun. 40. Oh, on the dot. Oh, well, it probably caps it out. So probably a couple of 100 points over. All right. Let's go. We want purples. Right then we wanted a green, but let's not bring that up. One blue. Now I want a blue before I get a purple. There we go. All right, what do we got? Tome. That is a good one. All right, now we want the purple. That's not purple. Yeah, all right. Let's go. 3 of a kind. We can do this. There we go. There we go. We need... Come on, where are you? No. Where will I find you? There we go. 500 gems. I mean, it's good. It's not to complain about, but that's not what we were looking for. Let's go up and cross. Here we go. All right. Okay, no, we're going over blues there. Let's get away from... Where are you? I want over here. There we go. That's the magic. Not getting lucky on those though. All right. Let's get some blues going. Yes, we want a pin. Now you give me purple. to. There it is. All right. This one's going to be good. Mythic Tome. Yes, I will take that. Having just got an Emberus, we could use them. So, I don't know. We do have blues. That answers that question. 3 blues. 3 blues to finish off the video. 200 gems. So we got 700 gems from that, and tome and the ore, not so exciting. But there we go. So that's all done. Let's have a look. And we have in our summons Donnie and Ralph. Raphael, I think he'll be good. Good damage. Has unique abilities. So block revive is quite good. Has this berserk mechanic. Synergy is being in question. Maybe they'll update it. Who knows? But good damage. Interesting kit. By himself, not so exciting. With the others, really good. So we've got Mikey, Raph, and Donnie. Leo, we expect the Hero's Path. April's the Titan event. And the wonderful Shredder has come on the previous video before that. And he's sitting down here looking pretty at right there. Sitting right there, ready to build. Very exciting. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. And as always, leave me a comment. Let me know how you went with your pulls.